Hey guys, SpiderBot here. This is the Clean Hands walkthrough for mission number 2. We're being tasked to assassinate Overseer Campbell. But as we all know, we got to do the clean hands, right? We can't kill anybody, we can't alert anybody, so we got to figure out a way to take care of Overseer Campbell without actually killing him ourselves. So this is going to be a bit of a challenge. So this is right at the beginning of the mission. We have to make our way to his place of residence, or at least where he's going to be. We have to get past these guys. These guys are just dumping bodies off the bridge up top. They don't really, they can't really see us underneath here. We just got to worry about this guy. And they're actually, in some areas, there are just people on the street. There aren't many, obviously, because there's this rat plague. But they will kind of go, and run away because you have a freaky mask on now. Which, if you didn't see, make sure you check out our regular playthrough over in NGT Games. I'll put a link in the description to probably the latest video. But they're all over there. Look, we're going to pickpocket this guy too. That's one of the achievements we're going for as well. So, like I said in the first video, there are a number of achievements that we're going for here that... you know, are going to get us a number of achievements, right? So those guys on the left that are throwing the bodies down, don't really have to worry about them. There is another guy that's walking up here on the right, so we gotta be careful. We're like, I don't know how he didn't see me, but he didn't. So here are the other achievements we're going for. So I'll read them off to you. There's the Thief, which pickpocketed items worth a total of 200 coins. Ghost, you completed all missions after the prologue, alerting or killing no one but key targets. Shadow, completed all missions after the prologue without alerting anyone, mostly flesh and steel. You finished the game without purchasing any supernatural powers or enhancements besides Blink. And you will see me use the Blink ability, because we just got it in between the last mission and this mission. Spectre, after escaping prison, you completed a mission not alerting anyone and killing less than 5 people. And we did that on the first mission, but this will show you how to do it on every mission. Maybe you want to do it on this one, who knows. Faceless, after escaping prison, you completed a mission without alerting anyone. Again, same thing. And then Surgical, you played from the first mission through Caldwin's Bridge, killing fewer than 10 characters. And Clean Hands, you completed the game without killing anyone. So that's what we're going for here. And we just went over top the roof here, and we got to drop down. Now, there's actually a guy down below here who's sort of being guarded by two guys, and he's sort of trapped in a room there, but if you free him, he will provide you with blueprints that you can bring over to Piero in order to upgrade your equipment. Again, we're not really concerned about that. We do have now a crossbow with the sleeping darts. I don't think we had the sleeping darts after escaping prison. So we're definitely looking at upgrading the crossbow for purposes only of using the sleeping darts, because that'll help us. We're not interested in upgrading it, you know, for the bolts, or there's incendiary bolts and there's regular bolts, and those rats look like they're coming after me there. So we're definitely not going to go down the right-hand path here. We're going to go up left, and there's one guy actually at the end of this pathway, who we'll see in a second. Just trying to avoid those guys. No, don't run at me. And there's this bright light just shining at me here, so we're gonna go up the stairs. Just making sure those rats stay over that way. All right. So, like I said in the first video, we're not too concerned about getting all the money as possible, or the ruins or relics, or the charms. So, because we can only upgrade certain things. Again, only using Blink, we can only upgrade our Blink ability, which I think I end up completely upgrading by the end of this mission. So that's it for the powers. I'm actually trying to see if I can get up top here, but we're not going to. I'm actually just going to jump down. Yeah. Hide in the bushes here, and then as soon as this guy turns around, I mean, you could just go up to him. Use your Blink. I tend to use my Blink a lot more just to travel these distances. Like you see, we're a little ways away from this guy. So as soon as he turns and goes the other way, I'm going to blink a lot closer to him and then take him out. There we go. But always stay crouched. Like I said, always stay crouched no matter what. And it might make it go a lot slower, but hey, that's okay. Just gonna hide this guy in the bushes. You really don't have to worry about hiding this guy, but I just tend to do it as a habit in order to complete these missions without any alerts, and preferably without any bodies found. And I'll show you actually where I made a mistake about putting a body somewhere where it actually got found. Now it didn't put out an alert on me, but still.
50 years old at least. This guy fought for the Empress.
Forget his old ass. I can't even remember the Empress. We tagged it plain. Under Clavering Street is ours. Come on. What's the take?
20 plus.
So I'm gonna switch to my sleeping darts here.
Look here. It's
Sleeping
20.
bolts.
It's 5 each, counting Boo.
You want me to check your pockets?
Let it go, kid.
Don't call me kid. You think you can cheat me?
Now these guys end up fighting. Oh crap! Someone's gonna die. What was that Boo that reference to? That really sounds familiar. Something about Boo.
That's the end of you.
That's from some movie or something, I think. I can't remember. Or some other game that's a reference to a movie or some other game, but I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to use the sleeping darts on these guys. And again, with the upgrades, you can actually upgrade the range and the accuracy of your crossbow, as well as if you're... Well, we won't really need that anyway, because we're not going to be in battle, because if we're in battle, that means we've alerted somebody. But if you're in battle, I guess there's a delay when you normally use the sleeping darts on an enemy target, but if you get the upgrade, there is no delay. The effect, the sleeping effect, is immediate. So we're just going to throw these bodies back in that corner. Make sure you loot everybody. It's like free money, right? What the hell, may as well. Okay, so we're going to move up. Cleared the way. This mission is going to be split up into 2 parts, just because it does take a long time to do these missions using stealth. Now I'm going to walk right up in here. There's a guy that actually walks a route, and he actually comes into this little train car, or whatever the hell it is. It kind of looks like a train car, but it's just like an enclosure. So that's the guy. He actually does a circle around and comes back. So now we're trying to figure out how to get up past these guys. Might just hold off and wait for him to approach, and then go inside there. Not sure where he went now. Again, use the lean. Use the lean. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. I think I actually end up taking him out, just because I have to go past him. I mean, he's looking out the window, right? So I'm just gonna drop him right there. Oh crap, dude! No! No, the other guy's gonna see him. Okay, so I got him on the floor. I don't want him up where the guy could see him through the window. I don't even know where the other guy went. There is another guy up there somewhere. I don't see him anymore. Maybe he walked towards the back. That guy, you can hear him snoring, for crying out loud. Hope he doesn't snore too loud. So yeah, I don't know where this guy went, so I'm just going to go up here on the left. Again, you can use a blink to do it a bit easier. But at the same time, when you use your abilities, when you use your mana, I'm trying to get over these crates here. Your that blue indicator in the top left, that's your mana, and once it runs out, you can't use your powers anymore until it resets. But those blue vials you pick up will actually replenish your mana. So you just got to be cognizant of that. And also know that it looks like, now that I've played through at least these first 2 missions, that each time you actually go to sleep, and you automatically recharge your mana and your health each night.
Or is it the itching that really...
So we're going to take care of this guy and free...
Corvo, it's... What a sight you are in that man.
Overseer Campbell? No, Overseer Campbell.
Feels
Overseer
good to
Martin.
All right, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer.
All right, buddy.
May all the spirits
You
guide
go,
from
Martin. You
their
go.
enemy's head to the floor without you taking a step.
All right, so let's go see if we can get into Overseer Martin's residence.
I was just reading in the archive about the heretic's brand.
So there are a few guys over here.
Have you ever seen
We're going to jump up and we're going to take the long route around. We're going to basically go around the outside of this area.
But I did spy the face of one.
Don't have to take anybody out in this area. We just sneak by them.
Out on a retreat, we passed through a
Again, do have some editing in these videos just because there's a bit of a trial and error. And remember to use your quick saves. Quick save, quick load. So after every encounter, hit F5 by default to do a quick save, at least on PC anyway, and F10 for a quick load. If you're on console, I don't know. You probably don't have quick save, quick load options, so you're screwed. You just do the regular saves and loads, I guess. Just takes longer. The quick save and quick load is really, really nice, because it takes literally no time at all. Alright, so we're just keeping an eye on these guys. Again, there's stuff. I think there are actually coins and stuff you can get in the middle, that middle portion. See that box right there? But, again, not too worried about it. Here on the Clean Hands walkthrough. Just waiting for this guy. You can watch a shadow if you want. Just waiting to see him in this gap. Nope, there he is. And blink over there. Nice. I love the ability. And that's one thing, I don't know if I mentioned that, but with, because I did make a comparison of this game to Hitman, because I've been playing through, a few weeks ago, playing through Hitman Blood Money. You actually have to get up on top of those, what look like air conditioners up there. But, you know, you have so many more options here because, you know, if you wanted to do the Silent Assassin in Hitman, the upgrades were really useless. Like, you had all these upgrades available for weapons and your armor and stuff like that, and your bulletproof vests. But if you're doing the Silent Assassin, all that stuff was useless. Whereas here, you know, you have this sort of these magical abilities, let's call them, and you can purchase and upgrade not only your weapons but also those abilities to assist you in doing, you know, the Silent Assassin / Clean Hands type playthroughs. So that's what I really like about this game, is that you do have that option. So it's really good, in my mind. Okay, so yeah, we have this sewer down here on the left side of the map, and that'll bring us across and get us a lot closer to the Overseer's location, building. I don't believe there's anybody down here. One thing also, when you're doing your upgrades, there is an upgrade for additional bolt capacity in your crossbow. If you're doing the Clean Hands, don't buy that because it only impacts the bolts. It doesn't impact the sleeping bolts, only the regular bolts. So I made the mistake of doing that, but I had a quick save just before I did that, so I reloaded and chose not to purchase it afterwards. Again, just a little reminder, always look through your keyholes. There's the office of the High Overseer right there. But we have plenty of guards up here. We've got at least two up top there. So you can use blink to get underneath the ramp here. Now I'm actually waiting for these guys to kind of move, but going the direct approach isn't going to be the best way to get in there. If you see in a minute, there's a third guy that actually comes walking up here. So again, you have to be careful. And like I said, I can't stress this enough. Take your time. Take your time. It may be boring to watch, but I think it's definitely what you want to do while you're playing. And again, that's why I only want to do this for the main missions. It's so much more fun to actually kill everybody with your various weapons and abilities. So that guy is just standing there now. Come on, buddy. No, great. Now he's walking over there. There's nobody over there. I don't think these guys can see me. I mean, it's just, there's enough light here. And again, this is very hard difficulty, so it's kind of surprising that these guys don't see me. Okay, so he moves over, and I'm actually going to, again, look at these guys, but I'm like, well, how the hell am I going to get over there in the light? But then if you look to the right here, there's this ledge that you can get up on, and it leads to a room that gets you a little bit closer, so we're going to do that. We're going to go around here. And I actually thought this was another way in, but if we go in here, you'll see there's a room that's going to be important a little later on. Hey, may as well pick that up. Spring razor, we don't need it. I don't think you can actually sell any of your equipment either, which is unfortunate.
I don't see Campbell's journal anywhere, brother. This is folly, I tell you. If he catches us in here, I've told you 100 times. Campbell is upstairs meeting with the captain of the watch.
Okay, so that's actually a secret room of Campbell's, and that's where we're actually going to, quote-unquote, take care of him. So the exit of that little underground area brings us right in behind these guys, so you can just walk right in. And there's the office of the High Overseer. Again, always practice not only taking bodies and putting them in spots where they won't be seen, but also closing doors behind you. Can't stress it enough. I can't. So there's a guy, again, using the quick saves, there's a guy that actually kept walking through here. So that's what I'm waiting for. And we're going to take him out without him noticing. Now this is the body that I don't really place very well. I should have probably put him down that stairwell a little bit. I was kind of concerned because there was that hallway there, and I didn't know if somebody could walk by and see him. So I kind of just dumped him in the middle of the room, well, to the side. But I think that's where the one body was found that when I ended the mission here. And you can, one other thing, you can use your blink ability when you're carrying somebody. You can use your blink ability, which is pretty cool. I don't think I actually do it in this. I think I do it near the end of this mission, actually, when I discover that we can. Not sure if I like that position for him. There you go, bud. Okay, let's move upstairs. And what we're looking for here is basically the meeting room with Overseer Campbell and another gentleman who I will discuss on the next video. Now there are going to be two guards in these hallways. One is going to be right where we see him. The other is along the other side. You don't actually have to take out that second guard, although we will have to take out additional guards in the second part of this walkthrough, simply because in order to not kill Campbell, there's something else we have to do in order to still complete the mission. So just waiting for that guy to start walking away. And then we're going to go quickly and open the door. Again, crouching. Never run, never run. Use your blink if you have to. Now, I don't use it here. You could have. Would have been faster. And it definitely would have been faster using blink to get him back to where I'm going to put him here. But like I said, starting in Mission 3, I'll do that more often. I didn't realize until the latter part. I guess I just assumed you wouldn't be able to, and then I tried it. Alright, so we'll dump him there. And then in this room, it's actually Campbell who's going to be meeting with another captain. I think he's a captain or whatever. Kurnow. In Kurnow, you actually want to save. So Campbell is actually plotting this guy's death. He wants to kill Kurnow. And there was a lady back at the pub who asked you, it's her uncle, and asked you to save him. So what we want to do here is, number one, assassinate Campbell without actually killing him ourselves. And here's where the other guard... There's actually a few guards over this way. I think do I end up taking this guard out or not? Yeah, I do end up taking him out, because again, you're going to have to get rid of all these guards anyway to complete this mission for clean hands. Alright, so we're going to bring him over to the same spot, and then we're going to enter the meeting room. All these guys are snoring so loud. It's a wonder that nobody ever finds the bodies. And I think they all stay out indefinitely, no matter what, and no matter where you're in the mission. There's no kind of time limit. I would have liked to have seen some sort of time limit. Like, unless you use the sleeping bolt, if you just knock them out, you would think they'd only be out for a certain period of time. But anyway, so we're going to enter the meeting room, and we will continue on part 2. Thanks for watching, guys.